Going to Disney World.
It's not illegal to swear.
Huh?
It's not illegal to swear.
Yeah,
Yes, it
it's
is.
disorderly conduct.
You know what? It's very illegal to swear. When you're standing and running down the street and all these children and stuff are around, it's disorderly conduct and it's against the law and people can go to jail for that.
Don't.
You just can't swear. It's against the law.
Can't swear.
If you have kids, you don't want your kids being around that stuff. You know what I mean?
How big of a car do you have in there? You got enough room to get all this on Disney? Are you taking the train? Either take the train or get off the platform.
What does the sign say? 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, 2-hour parking.
You need to ask him. Look at the sign and ask him.
Look at the sign. The sign says 2-hour parking. 7 to 6. 2-hour parking. Monday through Friday.
Oh, yeah, so
It's 5:30, so no one should be getting tickets.
No.
We just got
What
here.
time is it now? Can I take a
What
video of
time?
your watch, please?
You absolutely may.
Oh, 12 inches from the curb. Let's find out what's going on.
Andy, you should get on the horn and call. You should call News 10. You really should. It's ridiculous.
It is.
You should get on the horn with somebody.
Oh, about a half inch. Yeah, I guess it's about a half inch over. 12 inches.
It's a clear retaliation, guys.
I've been here for 2 years. I've never had.
Clear retaliation. It's clearly a retaliation. Don, you got that rolling, right?
Yeah.
Hold this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's about
Don, I told Andy he should call News 10.
Yeah.
Don, how many cars? How many cruisers? Is he laughing? Is this officer laughing? We got 1, 2, 3, 3 cruisers. What you're witnessing is Rochester police officers taking out a clear retaliation to the case of Emily Good. Ironically, the timing couldn't be any more interesting while we're having a meeting for Emily Good. Basically, 4 cruisers have pulled up to the scene of the squirrel and have basically pulled out rulers and have ticketed several vehicles. And this is how the Rochester police gets down. This is how they do it, especially after a video has gone viral all over the world, and even Russian TV has commented on it. Within 24 to 48 hours, this is the Rochester Police Department and the way that they retaliate. And you see it right here. There's all kind of crime going on in the city right now, but they find it more appropriate to have 4 cruisers to ticket approximately 3 to 4 vehicles. Four, interestingly enough, being 13 inches from the curb instead of 12 inches.
Did someone bring a tape measure to measure that they're right?
Yeah, it's approximately about 12 and a half inches from the curb.
Good.
You're rolling yours, right?
I'll take it still photos. They all roll mine too.
Right now, we're witnessing the retaliation and intimidation that happens all day to those who have spoken out against this injustice. And we're not going to stand down, and we're not going to stop our meeting, and we're just going to have to bring our rulers when we go parking next time.
Was it 12 and a half? Did I read that?
Yeah, it was 12 and a half, maybe 13 inches.
So with all the crime going on in the city of Rochester,
we have
as we
4
speak,
officers
we have
here
4
in front of the Flying Squirrel Community Center,
taxpayer money,
really to intimidate
to
us,
ticket about 4 vehicles.
to harass us, to let us
Interestingly,
know
in
they
front
know
of
what's going on here,
Exactly.
that we're supporting Emily Good in this case, and we're speaking out about Rochester police misconduct and abuse and unlawful arrest, and they don't like it, and this is what happens. And other things have happened too. We won't even, that's off the record. But it's been a long day of an intimidation by the police. Let's leave it at that. And they know what we're talking about.
So we have, again, to recap, 1, 2, 3, 4 cruisers.
And they came a half an hour into the, right when the meeting was going on. For Emily Good.
Yeah, we publicized on Facebook. They knew very well we were here to support Emily Good, to have a meeting about police misconduct. And as the meeting is just beginning, all these officers show up with rulers. The ticket cards that are 12 inches from the curb. Everybody that's attending the meeting has now gotten a ticket.
Hi, my name is Kathleen.
Yes, this car was 12 inches.
They didn't give mine a ticket?
Look how close I'm to the curb. It pays to ride the curb and not know how to drive your car. I ride that baby.
Did anyone respond at all to the questions? People were asking the questions. Yeah.
What they said, we had a lot of
Civilian. About a parking bar.
Sorry, you guys, I'm just upset about it.
We are misuse of power. You're just making it work.
Probably better ways to handle it. A lot better ways. Most of the police force doesn't agree with what happened. The law. But there were probably
Oh, are they actually putting them too?
Yeah, just so you know, everything seems like it's okay right now. In the middle of the meeting, and there's 5 or 6 cameras rolling, the Rochester Police Department rolled up 4 or 5 cruisers and started giving tickets to all the cars that are at the meeting because they're a little bit more than 12 inches from the curb. Fíjate que petty es el police department aquí en Rochete. So we're calling the news on everybody. They ticketed my car and everybody else's car because my car is 12 and a half inches from the curb instead of 12 inches. They came out, right. Right, I know. All right.
They wouldn't comment. So we should continue our meeting. Yeah, let's continue the meeting. Should we, that's what they really want to do.
Did anyone contact any media?
They want to disrupt us from having intelligent, thoughtful conversation about this and get
I'm sorry, who did you contact? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Contacted TVA.
Okay,
I'm about to do the whole list.
thank you, yep. If you need, obviously, 232-1010 is an easy one because it's 1010, but it's News 10 NBC and Brett Davidson. You can ask directly for him.
Which one is that?
232-1010.
All right. Why don't
Well,
we
Brett
go
did a
on in?
story already, so he
Yeah,
might.
good point.
232-1010 is News 10 NBC.
Okay. And that is, I should ask for Brett?
I got
Brett
two-
Davis?
Brett Davidson, if he can't
Okay, I'll just.
explain the situation, yep.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
great. Thank you, man.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, one person out with the camera, but David, with all your experience, I think you should stay in.
And another thing, they're trying to disrupt this meeting,
Exactly.
and we can't.
Okay,
let that
this is in the middle of the meeting, and right across the street you see a police cruiser. As we're looking out the side door, help me with the street there. That's Troop Street, and there's a cruiser right there, as you see on the camera right now.